Hey, what's up guys? Gibsonite here, back with another video, and actually my first video on computer. In this video we're going to be just sharing my keybinds and what I think are the best keybinds for people with short fingers slash people who are beginners to mouse and keyboards. And let's get on with the video. Okay guys, here are my keybinds. So we just go through here, and all of these are pretty normal, so we'll get to the parts where it starts to get a little unusual. So tab, it's going to be a harvesting tool. It's a very solid place because it's very close, but not one of those primary keys that you want to build with or switch to one of your guns with. Mouse wheel up for weapon slot 1, so that's where you're going to put your pump. So all you have to do is scroll wheel up, and then your pump. So it's really quick if you're in that close engagement and you need to just get your pump out, then that's what's going to work. SMG slot. This is going to be weapon slot 2. This is where you put your SMG. So it's just a little movement up to the 3. It won't be too hard, and after a while you'll get that muscle memory of mouse wheel up and then 3. Basically that's all to say. It's really close, but still not one of those primary slots that you want for building. So weapon slot 3 now, that's going to be where you put your AR. This is going to be one of those primary slots that I was talking about. C is incredibly easy to hit. It's just a little bit under D. So that's why you always want to have that there. Now going down to weapon slot 4, this is where you're going to put your sniper. So 1 is very not optimal. You don't want to put this for anything too important, especially if you have small fingers, because that jump is going to be pretty far. But since it's your sniper, that's really not an urgent key that you need to press, so just press 1. Now weapon slot 5, that's where you're going to be holding your meds, your utilities. Usually I would hold my utilities here too, like clingers or rifts. But weapon slot 5, that's going to be usually going to be your meds, because especially if you have auto sort consumables left to right, that means if you pick up a consumable, it will go into your last slot, so that's why you want to have it there. Going down into the building section, crouch while building, left control, but wall, left mouse button 2, super easy to press. You just press right here, the top button right here. It's super easy to use. And why I want it to be the easiest, I feel like wall is going to be the most important thing that you're going to ever press, because it's what protects you and what you need to build the fastest. Floor, F, that's a very optimal key. That's why I don't have it to anything that's not optimal, like a sniper or a meds. I see a lot of people putting optimal keybinds to their meds when you really don't need to do that, because usually meds aren't too urgent. Going down to Q, that is another optimal thing. I want all my builds and to be very close to the starting WASD. And with all these keybinds, it's going to be extremely easy to 90 and do other ramp rushes and such. Roof or pyramids is going to be left shift, so you're just going to move your pinky up a little bit from left control from your resting position to left shift to be an easy cone. And you might need a little bit of a stronger pinky for this, but I would recommend, even if you have a weak pinky, to just stick with it and stay with this, because with a little practice it will be amazing. Now trap is V. I changed it from T because T seems a little far away. I usually start trying to reload and pressing R there, so that's why I want to press it as V. It's a little bit closer than T, and it's easier to press for me. Place building. Repair is X, so not an optimal positioning, but very close. I don't have rotate building bound, because when you're starting out, you're going to accidentally be pressing R a lot to rotate buildings, and I just wouldn't recommend it, because rotate building you don't need it really. Now change building material, right mouse button, nothing much to say about that. Select building edit is left mouse button, so just left click, but mouse wheel down. This is going to be very important. This is the best thing that you can take out of these binds. This is the best thing in my binds. So basically, if you're going to take anything from this video, take this. I know a lot of other people tell you to do this, but just do it. So mouse wheel down is going to be just going down on this, and as you see later in the video, it's overpowered. You need this to be here, so I'll show that later on. So we go down, emotes B, we go to miscellaneous, building edit is E. I love E because it just makes sense, E with edit, but also because it's just very easy to press. It's one of those keys that are right next to W, A, S, and D, and usually this is use, but my use is the bottom button, which I told you about, but E is just very optional. You either want E, F, or V to be your edits usually, and V is a little bit harder to press for especially short-fingered people, so I recommend E. E is very great. So I think that's really all there is with this. Here's my sensitivity and all. I can't tell you to have one sensitivity since it's really comfortable, what you're comfortable with, but this is what I play on, and I play on 1000 DPI. But we'll go into the creative clips and Champions League clips with these keybinds, and I'll show you just how good these are. And I'll see you in the outro. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. It really does mean a lot to me. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't enjoy it, you can dislike, but just tell me in the comments why you didn't like it so I can improve in the future. Again, thanks for watching. This is really awesome that this is such a great hobby and that even just a couple people watch my stuff. But that's all for today's video, and I'll try and upload as soon as I can. See you guys next time. Bye.